I'm quitting vaping. I'm officially fucking done. I've been learning about what's going on in Congo and the conditions over there and what, because of fucking cobalt, because we need these for our electronics. I'm really going through it.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
In New York, I'm in New York. Adding in my socks, running from a and I shoot at.
Jumbo everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, excitingly enough, I am going to be talking about why I quit vaping and kind of like the reasons behind it. Let's get started. If you didn't know, I was a heavy vapor. I have been like a heavy vapor for the past 3 years and maybe even going on 4. The reason why I even started vaping in the first place was because of my ex. Not to put blame on him at all, but it's just me constantly being around someone who vapes, you're gonna pick up vaping. And I also feel like with our society and our generation, at least me being Gen Z, I feel like vaping has become so normalized to the point where it's more surprising when someone doesn't vape than if they do vape, right? There were also points throughout, you know, my vaping journey. Of course, with being addicted to anything, you don't want to be addicted. You want to say that you can go without vaping or you can go without a certain drug. And for me, it got to a point where I was a fiend, okay? I would wake up multiple times a night and chief the fuck out of my vape. Just that in itself is not sustainable at all. It's also very ironic that I want to be a fitness influencer in some type of way and I'm legit ruining my body by hitting a vape and being addicted to nicotine. I knew that I want to be where I want to be in the future. That Reese doesn't vape. Therefore, me right now here in the present moment and me 2 weeks ago had to make the decision to quit vaping in order to achieve the things that I want to desire. One of the main reasons why I quit vaping in the first place was because I heard of what was going on in Congo. If you don't know what's going on, there's another silent genocide happening in Congo where they're being forced to mine materials that are used for our products here in the US and all around the world, such as your phones, Teslas, and vapes. That's what I found out. The materials that they were mining for were the same materials that were mined so I can hit my vape. After I learned about that information, immediately I was like, I can't vape anymore. Anytime that I would hit a vape, instantly I'd feel guilty, knowing that there are people who are suffering more than me just so I can ruin my body even more. Hell no. I know a lot of people are like, oh well, you're one person, it's not going to stop what's going on. At the end of the day, I can say that I quit vaping, something that I said like, yeah, I'm gonna quit, but no, like I actually quit vaping because of what's going on in Congo, in solidarity for Congo. And it's also just the fact that I didn't give a fuck about myself, but once I heard who it was affecting, the people of Congo, yes, it was hard to quit, but knowing what they were going through was not enough for me to keep vaping. This is my 2-week update. I have not officially at the time of filming this, I still have a good 4 hours until I'm officially 2 weeks vape free, but here I can show y'all on the app. I did download the Quit Vaping app, but as you can see, 13 days, 19 hours, and 20 minutes. And I would say that is a huge accomplishment. For someone who was vaping every single day, multiple times a day, even in my sleep, to going to 2 weeks without vaping. That is a fucking accomplishment in itself. And just how I said that with me wanting to be an influencer and especially a fitness influencer, vaping does not align with who I want to be. As soon as I quit vaping, and a lot of people are going to be like, that doesn't correlate, whatever, but to you it doesn't, to me it does. And it just shows me that I'm on the right path and that I just need to keep doing what I'm doing. 2 weeks ago when I quit vaping, the next day, I kid you not, Owner Active was liking my pictures on Instagram. I kid you not. And it was a continuous thing too. And I'm like, these are literally the people who I want to be sponsored by or to be a teammate of. And the fact that they're liking my pictures the day after I quit vaping. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Then today, my 2 weeks of no vaping, I wake up to see that Owner Active replied to me on Instagram. Like, they DM'd me saying that my glutes look really good. Like, obviously my head's gonna be gassed. So it's little things like this where it keeps me pushing. I've been around people with vapes who hit vapes in front of me, and as hard as it is to like not be like, yo, let me hit that real quick for the one time, it's not worth it, okay? I think I'm definitely at the point where I still have cravings every single day. I still want to fucking hit a vape so fucking bad, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it that now that I'm 2 weeks in, the nicotine's out of my body. I'm like no longer reliant on it. It's more of psychological cravings than like, you know, actually like needing them. I will be sharing my journey of day one and where I'm at today, and I want to keep doing these like updates. So I think once I get to 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and a year, like I really want to like prove to people like how easy it is to quit. It may be fucking hard in the beginning. Those first 3 days are the real test, but once you make it past that, it's like every day just becomes normal without vaping. Another thing that isn't necessarily like whatever, but I just notice myself wanting to smoke more often just to heal that oral fixation, and for me that's not necessarily a bad thing. I still only smoke my 3 times a day, and I don't necessarily see me smoking even more than I was before since I've quit vaping. I think I've just been drinking a lot of water. I finally got like a water bottle that has a straw connected, so it's like that sucking motion, and so that's been helping me a lot. And just knowing that like in a couple months, like I'll be able to fully be able to breathe, and that's like the biggest thing for me, is being able to fucking breathe. Like I had COVID twice, and I continued to vape throughout having COVID. Just like in that situation alone, it's like even me being so sick, like to the point of hitting a vape will not help me at all, I still continue to do it. So the fact that it's just like I made this promise to myself in solidarity with the people of Congo, to know that it is not fucking worth it to not only ruin my life but continue to exploit them because I want to hit a vape. What the fuck? It's also like the same thing going on in Palestine, and you know, all these companies that I'm boycotting, or that like I never really went to in the first place, such as like McDonald's, Starbucks. I never really went though to those places in the first place, and it's just like now knowing what they're doing and where their money is going towards. So you think I'm gonna use my hard-earned money on a company that is funding Israel and funding a genocide? I'm not rocking with it. My thing is like, it's the same thing with Congo. Why would I continuously, you know, put myself at risk when it comes to vaping? Because especially vaping is so like new, nobody knows what the effects are going to be in 20-30 years, and I don't want to be a part of that statistic or part of those commercials where it's like, have you been affected by vaping? Then call this number and you can get a settlement. Like I don't want to be a part of that demographic, okay? Also, with just knowing how spiritual a person I am, and already knowing like I don't drink alcohol, I never wanted to vape in the first place. It was just one of those addictions that, you know, when people are on drugs, they don't want to be on the drugs. So it's just like, for me, knowing that like I could genuinely quit, like that was the hardest thing that I could have done, but it was also the best thing that I could have done for myself. I noticed that I'm not as anxious all the time, and I will say the mood swings were a fucking bitch in the beginning, okay? I was a bitch, and I'm still probably gonna be a bitch for a little bit because the nicotine is still leaving my system. People don't realize it's like when you go from a heavy addiction to cold turkey. I went cold turkey. I didn't wean myself off. I threw my vape away at the gym, and I haven't hit a vape since. Because for me personally, knowing that if I threw it away before I went to the gym, it would be a lot easier to not hit it, because I just went 2 hours, an hour and a half without hitting it, and then coming back outside, getting in my car, going home, hitting my vape right after my workout, that's what would suck me back in. So it's just like knowing that I threw it away before the gym and I haven't hit it in 2 weeks. That is an accomplishment in itself. I've had friends where they said that they're quitting and then they go back on to the vape, and I'm just like, guys, we're supposed to be in this together. Like, come on. Really being proud of myself and really sticking with not vaping, because it's like that version of myself is not who I want to be in the future. So it's like I had to cut it out, and I'm very glad that I did. I know this journey is going to be really hard, and the more that I stay true to myself, I knew going into my 21st birthday I wanted to quit vaping, and that's what I was telling everybody around me. I'm like, I really want to hit a vape, but I fucking can't. So it's like, you know, staying true to myself, even though other people around me are vaping and all this other stuff. I knew by the time I turned 21 and where I want to go and who I want to be, that Reese doesn't vape. She smokes a lot of weed, but she doesn't vape. That was kind of my 2-week update on where I'm at now. Now for the second part of the video, I'm kind of going to be showing y'all the withdrawal symptoms that I caught on camera and that like I recorded recorded because I knew that by recording myself and keeping myself accountable, it would allow me to not hit a vape and not fold when it came to it. Because it's like, girl, you gotta update your vlog. Like, you gotta update this part of the vlog because people are rooting for you. And it kind of also just reminds me of that one girl who quit vaping and documented her journey. So it's like, why not do it? Why not me do it? And just showing like, if I can do it, someone who was a nicotine fiend. When I tell you I haven't used patches, I have chewed maybe one piece of gum since quitting, and that didn't even help me get a little buzz at all. So I was just like, fuck it, you don't need a buzz anymore. As much as I want a buzz and that buzz feels good, it's not worth it. The person I want to become, Reese, right now, here in the present moment, I am setting her up for future success by not vaping, by continuing to be consistent in all aspects of my life, including content, including where I want to be. So it's just like, bitch, you say that you want to get to this place. In this place, this thing does not exist. Just how it's like when people want to work out, you have to just start going. You can't keep saying, oh, I'm gonna go tomorrow, I'm gonna go tomorrow, no, it doesn't work like that. And that's like how I felt with vaping. I kept being like, I'll quit tomorrow, I'll quit tomorrow. No, I just had to do that shit, and I ended up doing it. For the second part of this video, take it with a grain of salt, okay? I was very vulnerable, and to show you guys what it is like to go through withdrawals is crazy, because I never thought that I would actually be able to go through withdrawals and be where I'm at today. But it's just like that. I'm proud of the Reese 2 weeks ago who decided, no, we're not doing this anymore and we're quitting. I've also noticed my appetite has gone up a little bit. Just a lot of other aspects of my life that have gotten better since quitting vaping. Being able to breathe better, going to the gym, I just feel better. There's a lot of other situations, and especially like with my doctors telling me that like vaping can, you know, reduce the growth of your muscles because it's like the oxygen it needs, all that other stuff. So I'm just very glad that like I'm where I'm at today, and I know that I can stay strong enough to not hit anyone's vape. I don't drink, so therefore I'm not gonna be tempted to like, you know, hit someone's vape if I'm around them. So it's just like, I think I'm good. I think this will, you know, this 2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, you know, little updates will keep me accountable when it comes to not hitting a vape, and keeping this app so I can go on the community. I can see how other people have made it to a year, made it to 2 years. That is my motivation. Without further ado, here is the documentary process of days 1 through where I'm at basically now. I did skip a couple days just because some days were a lot easier than others and I didn't really feel the need to update, but I hope y'all enjoyed this part of the video, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all. What is good in the motherfucking hood? I don't know when this will have like a proper place, but I'm literally just recording it so I have physical evidence. This will be for my little documentary shit when I choose to make it. Y'all, I haven't vaped in like 17 hours and I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. Y'all are like, 17 hours, that's not shit. That's not even a full day. To a nicotine fiend, that's something. I threw it away yesterday while I was at the gym, and I think I'm just gonna like make these short little videos or whatever, like maybe in like day 2, day 3. Currently we're still on day 1 basically, and at 5 p.m. will make it 24 hours, so that's what I'm trying to go off of. I'm gonna be really tempted to hit people's vape at work, but literally I just have to make it through. It's not fucking worth it. I proved to myself that I don't need it, so like to me there's no point in like hitting someone's vape and then just having the symptoms and like, you know, withdrawals come right back. So I'd rather withdraw, not be addicted anymore, not have this shit on the forefront of my mind. Like, how much energy can I focus on other stuff, not vape? And also to me it's just like, if I want to become like an owner-active athlete or just like an athlete for any brand, vaping is so like controversial, I guess. Like, you know, I'm a fitness influencer. How am I gonna sit there and vape? Like, I want to be as transparent as possible. I know that my future self doesn't vape. Coming to terms with it, it's really fucking hard. And when I tell you the oral fixation is crazy, because I'm just like wishing for that oral fixation, but I know that it'll go away in like a week or so without hitting it. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here real quick and like be vulnerable, be honest. Like, yeah guys, I've not hit a fucking vape in 17 hours, and that shit's actually fucking hard, because it's like when you literally are hitting your vape to the point of you hit it in your sleep, you wake up to hit it, like, come on now. The main reason why I quit was because of the video that Christina posted talking about the resources that are used in Congo, or that that like they mine for in Congo, and those are the same resources that are used in vapes. Why the fuck would I be contributing to a genocide just so I can vape? Like, we're not doing that. No, thank you. So if I have to suffer for a little bit because of the people in Congo and even Palestine and all those other countries suffering, I think I can go without a vape for a couple, you know, like quit vaping. Like, I've been saying I want to quit before my birthday. This is my opportunity. This is my chance. And I was around my friend yesterday who like had a vape and I didn't hit it. So it's already starting off good. That was my little check-in. This is day 1, 17 hours in of no vaping. I'll probably like update after work or something. But I just want to like talk real quick. Thoughts that are running through my head. I just got home from work and like literally when I tell y'all I'm fiending like so bad just to like hit nicotine. Like, this addiction is not funny. Literally I keep bargaining with myself and like keep thinking that it's a mistake, that like I threw my vape away and like I can't hit it, and like I just know like these first couple of days are like the hardest, and then I keep trying to like bargain with myself and be like, okay, well you can hit other people's, and then I'm like, no, because then I'm like gonna keep having this battle with myself of like constantly wanting to have nicotine, or you know, because it'll be in my system in some type of way. And I'm just like thinking of the time where like I used to not be a vapor or whatever, so I'm trying to like really encompass that, and it's just like really hard. Like, I really want to hit fucking nicotine right now, or hit a vape. Like, I might smoke a little blunt just so like I can feel the nicotine, but like I don't know, I'm just like keeping this so like I can stay strong and stay accountable, because like obviously the first couple of days are hard, and then once I get over that, like it'll be nothing, and then I'll be like, what was I stressing for? Okay, that was just my little update. Day 2, it's November 17th, 2023. I look really fucking ugly right now. I don't even care. No one talks about how hard it is. Fuck. Like, why didn't my sister have to say something to literally trigger me? I'm literally brushing my teeth. I'm trying to tell her how hard it is to like be withdrawing from this, and she's like, stop acting like you're a crackhead. And I'm like, well, you would always make me seem like I'm a fucking crackhead whenever I would hit this shit, so obviously I'm gonna seem like a crackhead now that I'm fucking quitting, and I want to hit that shit so bad. Oh my god, I just want to hit a vape. I just want to get buzzed, but I can't because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I already know that I'm jumping to the timeline that I should be with no vaping, because why did owner active like 3 of my pictures today? I'm getting noticed, y'all. And like, that's where I want to be. I want to be an owner athlete, like a team member, a teammate, whatever. And I can't vape. You can't vape and be a fucking person like that. Like, so that's why I'm literally trying to push myself. But look at what's happening. Look what's happening when I'm not hitting that fucking vape. Owner active literally liked my pictures. Oh, I'm just trying so hard. People say the first like 3 to 5 days are the worst, and I'm on day, like I'm barely on 48 hours. Okay, I threw this shit away Thursday like night at 6 p.m. It's only Saturday rising. It's only 10:07. Oh fuck. I'm really going through it. I need to go to the gym and get ready to smoke, but like my sister really like hurt my feelings, and I just had to call my dad about it because I'm just going through it. I just want to hit a vape so bad, but it's not working. I had to watch videos yesterday to like help me because I want to hit a vape so bad. I want to hit a vape. And I'm really trying to be vulnerable on here so people like make fun of me. I don't care. This is like real life fucking addiction. This is real life addiction, bro. I just want y'all to see the real raw. This is what happens when you quit nicotine. This is what your body goes through. And like people say the first 3 to 5 days are the hardest. Jesus, I'm just ready to be done. And as long as I don't hit it, I can't be like, there's no such thing as casual vaping, okay? There's no such thing. So I can't just hit it once, get that buzz. No, then I literally have to start all over again. Like, the withdrawals are proving that I'm winning, okay? I'm winning, and vaping will not fucking win, because I will become an owner athlete teammate, and EHP Labs athlete, and people want to sponsor me and all this other stuff because I'm doing the best thing for me. Right now I'm going through it, okay? Alrighty, it is 2:45. I have an hour before I have to leave for work. This is just like another quick update. It's definitely weird, like just going throughout my day and like not hitting it. I'm so so used to like, I've had to like kind of fake the motion or mimic the motion of me like hitting a vape. Like I'll literally take like a straw and just like inhale really deep if I have to, just so I'm not hitting it, just because like it is really hard. I was a heavy vapor and like quit, go cold turkey. My thoughts, I feel like I'm a crackhead sometimes. Owner active, like that's what's keeping me motivated, is knowing that like, you know, I quit vaping, and like I said, like, you know, if I really want to take it, my fitness serious and all this other stuff, that's something that I have to sacrifice. And it was just like very interesting, you know, yesterday being like a full day of me quitting vaping, and then I wake up this rising and owner active liked not one but 3 of my pictures. So I feel like it's really giving me that like kind of boost that I need. See, like there's more positive things that you can gain out of not fucking vaping and feeling like a crackhead than continuously vaping and not allowing myself to have all these opportunities. Who's in the fitness community but like vapes at the same time? Like how are you gonna work on your body but simultaneously ruin your body at the same time? That was what I needed. I'm gonna go eat my lunch before I go to work. Yeah, I just wanted to update day 2, you know, after my little crying fit. I'm doing a little bit better, went to the gym, came back. That's just me. So I can probably see why I'm so fucking emotional. I'm on my period. I lost my nose ring, like, and I can't find it, and it won't go back in. And I haven't had nicotine in almost 3 days. Like, fuck, Louis. I'm so stressed. I just want to cry. I just want to cry all whole day, because fuck, this shit's hard. And it's like every little thing is triggering me. I'm on my period. I'm gonna try to go find my nose ring, but I just wanted to update. This is fucking day 3, basically. Fuck. Jump, everyone. Just a quick update. This is day 4, basically going to be day 4 of no vaping. It's definitely getting easier. I'm obviously psychologically still thinking about hitting it a lot, but like I got my water bottle. My water bottle definitely helps with like the oral fixation of wanting to hit something, so I'm just gonna drink some water real quick because I need to. But I'm really proud of myself for making it to day 4. I'm still on my period, so like it's very much, I'm thinking about something, I want to hit something to be able to cope. It's not worth it. Like I keep telling myself it's not worth it. I caved and I downloaded the Quit Vaping app. So it kind of just tells you like I've been vape free for 3 days, 18 hours and 11 minutes and counting. The money that I've saved, remember why you quit for Congo, and then it just has like a whole bunch of resources and all that other stuff. Say I'm having like an urge or whatever, I usually just go to like my check-in, you know, come back here, and it basically has like a journal, a craving tracker, a daily check-in, a selfie, a daily routine, and just like all of this stuff. I want to do the selfie just because it's like, might as well. Cute. Okay, that's cute. It's kind of like a little time lapse of like, you know, how much you've improved since quitting. So I think that'll also, just like having these little like accountability systems, I think that's also what's like helping me stay accountable to like not hit nicotine. I know it'll get easier as time goes on. Like once I hit the 1 month mark, okay, we're thinking too far ahead. Once I hit like the 1 week mark, then the 2 weeks, and then the month mark, I know I'll be good. It's just gonna be really hard, but I do think that me making it through the weekend just proves that like even with it being around, accessible, like I still chose to not hit it. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's kind of like all for the little update. Yay. Just want to, oh my god, I hate when it glares like this. Just want to come up here, update y'all on the no vaping journey. We are currently 6 days in, and I'm really proud of myself because like it just feels like each day is getting easier. 6 days, 6 hours, 30 minutes. It's really nice though, because like there's like a community tab and like everybody just like shares their stories and stuff. So I think it just like gets easier knowing that like other people are struggling as well. But yeah, it is really fucking hard to not hit nicotine, especially when like other people around me like said that they were gonna quit and then they hit it, and I'm like, no, we're supposed to be on this journey together. When I look back in a month, then 3 months, 6 months, a year, I'm gonna be so proud of myself for where I'm at right now and deciding to quit and staying off the urge of hitting that shit and ruining all the progress that I've made thus far. That's my little update. Day 6. Okay, so currently we are on day 9. I haven't really been vlogging as much when it comes to like my quitting journey, just because I feel like I've, you know, but we are currently at 9 days, 5 hours in 3 minutes. I'm very proud of myself that we made it to like this milestone enough. So I did just get off of work. It's been a lot easier to like not hit it around people. Like I was with one of my coworkers tonight and she has a vape, and as hard as it was, I did not hit that shit. And I don't know, I can just like see the way and when like I'm talking to guests and how like my voice isn't cracking as much. I'm not out of breath as much. You know, I'm a lot more attentive to my tables because of having a nicotine addiction anymore and like needing to hit my vape, or just like, you know, whenever I'd have downtime or like all my tables have what they need, you know, hitting it what I need. But like now it's just like I just be staring at my tables. I'm like, y'all need anything else? Because I don't got anything to do. Day 9, you know, we're still going strong. I'm really excited though because like today was a decent day at work. I'm buying my ticket for Bali on Tuesday. I'm really excited about that. I think I'm gonna film like, I don't know, I'm going to Bali. Yeah, so this is day 9 of no vaping, and yeah, I'll see y'all on the next day. Jumbo everyone, this is just editing Reese here. So I didn't really film a proper outro for this video because this is editing Reese. I do want to show y'all where I'm at right now. I am currently 18 days, 2 hours, and 21 minutes vape free. I'm honestly so proud of myself, and like each day that goes by, I'm like, wow, bitch, like you really quit vaping. You're almost at the 3-week mark, and like I'm just so proud of myself for really staying true to myself and telling myself like I can quit, seeing all the advantages that will come with quitting. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, this little documentary type B, showing y'all the real raw withdrawal symptoms. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye y'all. I need you, man.